hands of your best friend that you're now holding. They are young, strong, and full of love for you. As today you promise to love each other, tomorrow and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future, that you will love and cherish through the years. And with the slightest touch, these hands will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind and your heart. These are the hands that will countless times wipe away those tears of sorrow and tears of joy from your eyes. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children, including Daisy. These are the hands that...
Falling in love with you was never something I had a say in. Much to my type A personality's dismay, there was no pro-con list, no decision matrix. There was just you and me talking for 1 hour every week, and then I looked up and I was already in love with you. You balanced me so well. I know in my heart that our life together is better than any life that we could create as individuals. So today, I promise my life to you. I will be there with you every step of the way from here on out. I promise to listen before I speak and to choose my words wisely, always striving for compassion and respect. I promise to encourage you and support you in achieving your dreams. I promise never to start an argument on an empty stomach. I promise to put our family first and be willing to make sacrifices. I promise to laugh with you every day and do my best to put a smile on your face when times are hard. I promise not to steal all of the covers at least once a week. I promise to rejoice with you in your successes and to support you in your failures. I promise to stand by you and grow stronger together through each trial that we face. I promise to choose you every day and to love you even when I don't like you. Most of all, I promise you forgiveness. We will both stumble and we will likely break one or more of the promises that we make today. So I pinky swear that this is forever. I will love you today, I will love you tomorrow, and for all of the good days and all the bad days for the rest of my life.
So I pretty much knew that I was going to marry Victoria a long time ago. And most of you probably know I just don't do stuff that I don't like doing. Pretty early in our relationship, Victoria got me to go on a picnic and just sit and hang out in a park. Honestly, nothing could have sounded worse to me. Beyond the fact that she actually convinced me to do that, which was a big thing in itself, I actually had a ton of fun doing something that I thought would be miserable, and that is not something in my alley. At that point, I probably figured that I'd marry her unless I screwed it up. What I've come to learn beyond her being able to challenge me better than anyone else is that we complement each other really well. I tell you all of this because I felt the perfect way to focus my vows is on how we complement each other and make each other better. Victoria. I promise to embrace your empathy even when you find yourself sobbing uncontrollably at commercials. Because we both know I have no empathy. I vow to appreciate the organization that you bring to my life. I promise to know what song will improve your mood when you're being incorrigible. I promise to encourage you to break a few rules now and again. I promise to be just annoying enough to ensure there's always levity in our lives. I promise to always uphold the sanctity of a pinky swear. I promise to always be honest with you. I promise to be your rock when you just can't even. I promise to be both gentle and firm as we continue to grow together. I promise to celebrate your victories. I promise to hold you up when we fail. I promise to always put you and our family first. And I promise to choose you every day. Even when you don't feel like you should be chosen.
with yours.
I join my life with yours.
To cherish and protect you as my wife.
To cherish and protect you as my wife.
Please place the ring on her finger.
I join my life with yours.
To cherish and protect you as my husband.
To cherish and protect you as my husband.
You have kissed 1,000 times, maybe more, but today the feeling will be new. No longer simply partners and best friends. You have now become husband and wife, and I invite you to now seal the agreement with a kiss.
So he asked us, he said, hey, which one of you is going to talk? My brother's like, not me. So here I am. That being said, Carson and I met a few years ago, it was almost 10 years ago at South Dakota State. I was my first year at grad school, and Carson was the vice president of the University Program Council that I helped advise. We were hanging out one night, and he's like, do you like baseball? I was like, yeah. I was like, do you like PlayStation? He goes, yeah. I was like, that's how this whole thing started. So, on paper, there's no reason why we should be friends at all. We don't really technically get along, but there's just something about that whole opposites attract thing that does work. Kind of like Victoria said, not to steal your thunder, but we kind of balance each other out. But for real, there's just something about, wasn't that funny? There is something about the constant nature of our friendship and how it just bounces back no matter how pissed off we get at each other. And so I really appreciate that. And when he did ask me to be a part of this day, I was more than honored. And I couldn't be